we are going to start our new chapter, Exponents and Powers. Chapter name is Exponents and Powers. Write the heading. Chapter name, Exponents and Powers. Chapter 12, Exponents and Powers.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jeff. Chapter 12, Exponents and Powers. Very small chapter, only 2 exercises and very simple also. You have simple exponential rules you have to study. Although it is very simple, but you should be careful with this operation of simple rules of exponents. Okay. Last year you may studied about exponents and powers, isn't it, Alia? You studied about exponent. You start studying.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is an exponent? Or what do you mean by powers? Give an example. If you don't know the definition, just give an example for powers or exponents.
2 raised to 4.
Very good, Alia. Very good. 2 raised to 4 is an example for exponent. Okay. 2 raised to 4 means what? 2 is multiplied 4 times. Isn't it, Alia? 2 into
Yes,
2
ma'am.
into 2 into 2 is known as is equal to, is that we can write in the form 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4 means 2 is multiplied 4 times repeatedly. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay. What is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2? Value of 2 raised to 4 is what?
16.
Yes, very good. 16. 2 raised to 4 equal to 16. So you studied something about exponents last year. We are going to study detailedly about exponential rules and laws of exponents. We are going to study. Very simple chapter and easy also. Okay. So did you write chapter 12 exponents and powers heading?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Chapter 12, exponents and powers. Okay. So it is the definition. An exponent equation has 2 components. An exponent equation has 2 components. B raised to x, where x is known as exponent. X is known as exponent and B is known as base. Exponent and base. B raised to x. We can call it as B raised to x. B raised to the power x. This is the way we can call it. Usually we will call it as b raised to x. Actually it is b raised to the power x. Okay. B is raised to the power x. And x is called what? X is
Power.
no, x is
Exponent.
exponent. X is called exponent. Okay. X we are writing as the power of x. A power of b. We are writing x as the power of b. But x, the name of x is, it is the exponent. And b is
Base.
base. B is called as base. So in a raised to x, which is exponent and which is base.
X is exponent and
X
A
is
is base.
exponent. Yes, exponent. X is called as exponent and A as base.
Base.
A as base. Okay. So all of you write this. Write it as an exponent equation, 2 components. An exponent equation has 2 components. Then write b raised to x and put a comma to x. Then write it is exponent. B is base. In bracket, if you want, you can write. This is the way we can read it. B raised to x. We can read it as B raised to the power x. B raised to the power x. Jeff, did you write?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. B raised to x. X is exponent. B is base. Okay. Now you have to mention which is the exponent and which is the base. Okay. B raised to y. Second one, a raised to 10. Third one, x raised to -5. Fourth one, 10 raised to -1. Fifth one, 5 raised to -2. Sixth one, sixth one, 100 raised to -22. Okay. Write each question and mention in this here which are exponent. First I will do for you. Y is exponent. Exponent and B is the base. This way all of you write. Y is the exponent and B is the base. All of you write. Y is the exponent and B is the base. Only 19 students joined. Where is others? Christo, Alia, you, Hari Krishnan, switch on your video, all of you. Second question, A raised to 10. Okay, Saiba, here which is exponent and which is the base?
10 is exponent and A
Yes,
is the
10
base.
is exponent
A is the base.
and A is the base. Okay, good. Third question is, x raised to -5. X raised to -5. Jeff,
Yes,
x
ma'am.
raised to -5. Answer is
-5.
-5 is the exponent. Then base is
X is the base.
x is the base.
Base.
Okay. Fourth one, 10 raised to -1. Vinayak, what is the base and exponent in 10 raised to -1?
-1 exponent.
Yes, -1 is the exponent.
10 is base. 10 is the
Yes,
base.
10 is the base. Next one, Nikila, -5, the whole raised to -2. Nikila,
-2 exponent and
-2
-5,
exponent.
-5
-2 is exponent.
and -5 is base.
-5 is the base. 100 raised to -22. Christo. 100 raised to -22. Christo, which is base and which is exponent, Christo?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, which is base? 100 is?
Base.
Okay. 100 is
22.
base.
Negative 22 exponent.
Negative 22 is the
Exponent.
exponent. Negative 22 is the exponent. So, all of you understood what is exponent and what is base?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
See, here you can see what is the actual definition of exponent and base. Exponent, the value that specifies how many times the base will be multiplied it repeatedly by itself. Okay, exponent means if in b raised to x, in b raised to x, here x is the exponent. X shows how many times b has been multiplied repeatedly. For example, if it is 2 raised to 3, it means 2 into 2 into 2. 2 raised to 3 means 2 into 2 into 2. 2 is multiplied 3 times. 2 is multiplied 3 times. That is the role of exponent. Exponent shows how many times the base has been multiplied repeatedly. Okay, that is the role of the exponent. So exponent is that value which specifies, which tells us how many times the base will be multiplied by itself. Understood, Ansel? What is the meaning of exponent? Definition of exponent, and did you understood, Ansel?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so write the definition of exponent. Exponent is the value which specifies how many times the base will be multiplied by itself. So 3 square means what? 3 square means 3 into
3
3
into
into
3
3
into 3.
equal to 9. 3 into 3.
Yes,
Only
ma'am.
2 times. It multiplied in 2 times. 2 times. So 5 raised to 100 means what? 5 into 5 into 100 times. 5 is multiplied repeatedly 100 times. That is the meaning of 5 raised to 100. Okay. So, right. Okay, Salin, read the definition of exponent. Read it. Salin, read it. Unmute and read. Salin, you didn't unmute. Unmute and read. Okay, read. Still, we can't hear you, Salin. I think you... louder, Salin. We can't hear. Okay, Salin, I think there is some I can only see your lip movement. There is some problem with your audio or your mouthpiece. Okay, don't worry. Okay, and Anandida, read what is an exponent.
The value that specifies how many times the base will be multiplied by itself.
Okay. Now base. What is a base? The number or the variable that is being multiplied repeatedly in the expanded form. Base is either it is a number or a variable. 2 raised to 3, 2 is the base. Here 2 is multiplied repeatedly. That number is known as the base, or it can be a variable, x raised to 4. What is its meaning? X into x into x into x. X raised to means we are multiplying x 4 times. So base may be a number or a variable. In the case of 3 square, x is a base is a number. In the case of y raised to 5, the base is y. It is a variable. So a base can be a number or a variable. It is a number or variable that being multiplied repeatedly in the expanded form. Y raised to 5 means what? Y is multiplying repeatedly in its expanded form. Okay. So base is the number or variable. 3 raised to 2 is 3 into 3. It is the number. In the case of y raised to 5, it is the variable, which is multiplied repeatedly in the expanded form. Right, all of you? The definition of base. Right. The number or variable that is being multiplied repeatedly in the expanded form. Over. Asin, read. What is base?
The number of variable that is
Number
being
or variable. Asin, number or
variable.
variable. Yes.
The number or variable
Ah.
that is being multiplied repeatedly in the expanded form.
Okay, Hira. Read. Hira. Read, Hira. Hira. She can hear. Rudra. Read it.
The number or a variable that is being multiplied repeatedly in the expanded form.
Okay.
Uh,
What is that? What is that? Rudra, what is? A,
B,
a
B
number,
is
a number or a variable that
or
is being
variable
multiplied. And what is
being
it?
multiplied.
What is noun? What is the name
Base.
of that number or variable? What can we call it?
Base. Base.
B
It is
raised
the
to
base.
n.
It is the base, Rudra. You are reading the definition of base, or a number or a variable that is being multiplied repeatedly in the expanded form. It is what? It is the base. Okay. Hira, read. We can't hear Hira. We can't hear you. Okay, some problem with her, I think. Alsan, read it. Alsan,
Yes, ma'am.
read.
The value of a value that specifies how many
Mm.
times the base will be multiplied by itself.
What is that?
Exponent.
Exponent. Okay, now read the base.
The number or variable that is being multiplied
Mm.
repeatedly in the
Multiplied repeatedly in the expanded form.
expanded form.
Repeatedly in the expanded form. Okay. All of you write 5 times these two definitions before my next class. You have to show that in my next class. Okay. Today we have one more period, isn't it?
Yes.
And when it is?
12:55.
Before that, you have to write these two definitions 5 times.
Yes, ma'am.
Neatly. 5 times neatly, so that I can see from here. Okay? Now?
Base and exponent. No.
Ah?
Base and exponent.
Yes, base and exponent. Only that, base and exponent. Okay. See, we can see some examples. I have told you in the beginning. 3 square. Here 2 is the exponent and base is what? 3 is the base. 3 square means what? 3 is multiplying 2 times. 3 square means 3 is multiplying 2 times. 3 into 3 equal to 9. 2 times 2 3s are there. 2 times 3 is being multiplied. And see, 4 cube. 4 cube means what? 4 into 4 into this dot represents into. We can write 4 into, this is, we can read it as 4 into. Okay, put a dot in between two numbers. It is not point, it is multiplication. Okay, 4 cube is 3 is the exponent and 4 is the base. 4 is multiplying 3 times. 4 is multiplying 3 times. Again, you can see 3 raised to 4. 3 raised to 4, exponent is 4 and 3 is the base. That all together we can call it as it is power. That is 3 is power of, the power of 3 is 4. 3 raised to the power 4. Okay. Again we have 2 raised to 5. Here 5 is the exponent, 2 is the base, and 2 raised to 5 means it is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 5 times 2 is being multiplied repeatedly. We are multiplying 2 5 times. Okay? Okay, next heading is powers with negative exponents. Write the heading. Powers with negative exponents. Powers with negative exponents. Joseph, Harikrishnan, Andrin, switch on your video. Powers with negative exponents. Negative exponents. First you write x raised to minus b. Write this formula. X raised to equation. X raised to minus b equal to 1 divided by x raised to b. Write it. X raised to negative b is equal to 1 divided by x raised to b. 1 divided by x raised to b. Here, Anugrav, in x raised to b, Anugrav, which is base and which is exponent?
X is base and
Yeah,
minus negative b is
x is base and negative b is the exponent, isn't it? Negative b is the exponent. Okay. Usually x raised to 4 implies what? It indicates what? X is multiplied 4 times, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
X raised to 4 means we are multiplying x 4 times, or 2 raised to 3 means what? 2 into 2 into 2. We are multiplying 2 3 times. That is the meaning of 2 raised to 3, isn't it? But when we write 2 raised to negative 3, can we say we are multiplying negative 3 times? We are multiplying 2 negative 3 times. Can we say that?
No, ma'am.
No. Can you jump negative 3 times? We can jump 2 times, isn't it?
Yes.
We can jump 2 times, okay? Or we can write 2 times. But we cannot jump negative 2 times, or we cannot write negative 2 times, okay? So we have to change this negative from the power. We have to change the negative sign from the power. For that, what we have to write? Just write the reciprocal. Write the reciprocal. X raised to minus b. Reciprocal is x raised to b. While writing the reciprocal of x, the power become positive, or the sign of the power will be changed when we write the reciprocal. Okay, the sign when we write the reciprocal, the sign of the exponent changes. When we write the reciprocal, the sign of the exponent changes. So x raised to minus b become 1 by x raised to minus b become 1 by x raised to b. X, write the reciprocal of x. Reciprocal of x is 1 by x. When we write the reciprocal of x, what happened to the power? The sign of the power changes. It becomes positive. Anandita, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Alan, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Write this sentence also. When we write the reciprocal, the sign of the exponent changes. When we write the reciprocal, the sign of the power exponent changes. Okay. Okay. So write answers for this x raised to negative 2. How can we change? This can be written as, who will say? Alan, how can we write x raised to negative 2? X raised to negative 2 can be written as, how, Alan? Alan, first write the reciprocal. Write the reciprocal. Reciprocal will be, Alan, what is the reciprocal of x? Alan, what is the reciprocal of x? Ansel? Alan, are you there? Ansel? Ansel? Mute your audio, Ansel. Ansel, can you hear me? Mute your audio, Ansel. Mute it.